Robyn,
Yeah.
in what order did you present your company to the world? Did you print first or go the web first? And then uh, once you wanted to get into social media, was your website already up, or did you do social media before your website was up? Like, can you tell us a little bit about the order in which you presented your company?
Yeah. But the import of social media happened well after I had already started my company with the website. So it was a sort of a, of course, social media probably was there, but it wasn't as huge as it is now. So I started with the website. Like I said before, I started with the cards first. Then I got the website. And then it wasn't until probably about, maybe a year or 2 years ago that I really started investigating and taking interest in social media. My Twitter account is probably just about a year or so old. I resisted Facebook for a while, but now I have Facebook and I have the Facebook page, and that's probably about a year and a half, 2 years also. LinkedIn is probably a little bit older. I started that about 3 years ago. So it was very much in the company itself. My website is probably maybe 10, 15 years old. So that's how long that the business existed before I even investigated social media.
Okay, and so as long as we're talking about social media, um, can you tell me which of those three you spend more time on or think is more effective in gaining clients or engaging people to discussions?
Interestingly enough, I spend more time with and on Twitter. And I didn't think it would turn out that way because when I first heard about it or learned about it, even started it, I wasn't crazy about Twitter. I didn't think it made any sense. It took me a long time to actually be able to engage with anyone. And lately, through really working it and working with some people, Payson Cooper gives a great workshop, and I started learning gradually different ways of engagement via Twitter. And now it's really a wonderful vehicle. It's like someone just recommended a book that I happen to love via Twitter. People are reaching me and retweeting, and now I get to know what's effective, what's not effective, what is interesting to people. So Twitter is really helpful to me. Facebook is started to getting a little bit of engagement, but it's a little overwhelming. Facebook for me is a little overwhelming in its scope and in the fact that there's so much going on. I have this, having been a shy teenager, I always have this feeling that I'm late to the party on Facebook. So I don't do as much on Facebook. And LinkedIn I like a lot, and I would like to spend a little bit more time with that because I definitely do get people reaching out to me, and I can see how many people actually have viewed my profile and that sort of thing. I like that.
Yeah, I mean, I think with the Facebook changes that are already streaming in, uh, who knows how long or what's going to happen with that
Yeah,
because I'm already turned off by the constant streaming of people's updates
right,
like it is on Twitter. So,
right.
um, when they roll out all the changes, it's gonna really change us how we approach it. So, you know, yeah, I mean, and I think that LinkedIn is totally underused by almost everyone.
Right.
You know, I mean, it's so powerful, and people just don't really have any idea. You know, I
Yeah.
mean, everybody that's in business really needs to investigate it so much more.
Hmm. Yeah, I agree. I agree.